Have you ever wondered why you still feel broke even though you make great money? I work with people all the time who earn well into six figures but still feel financially insecure and stressed about money. Most of them believe the answer is simple: stick to a budget. And I don't blame them, that's kind of the advice everyone gives. But here's the truth: it just doesn't work. In fact, trying to stick to a traditional budget usually makes things much worse. In this video, I'll explain why high earners feel this way and show you how YNAB changes the game forever. If this resonates with you, join my email list using the link below. It's the best way to stay connected as I share more tools to help you stop feeling broke. I see this all the time. People earning six figures, sometimes multiple six figures, and they should feel free, but they don't. Instead, they feel anxious, frustrated, even ashamed of how they handle their money. They think, I make too much money to feel this way, and yet they still wonder if they can afford things. They still feel like they're falling behind, and they still worry about the future. It doesn't make sense until you understand the real problem. The problem isn't how much they earn, it's that they don't have an easy, repeatable system to manage their money. And without that, everything feels harder than it should. They're constantly reacting, second-guessing, and trying to solve the same problems month after month. The system most people turn to, some kind of traditional budgeting, is not designed to solve that problem. In fact, it often makes it worse. Here's how that system usually works. You're already stressed about money, so you decide to be responsible and make a budget. You open a spreadsheet or an app and start guessing how much you'll spend in each category next month. And that's the key word here: guessing. Then the month happens, life happens, and of course your guesses are wrong. Maybe you overspent on groceries, maybe a medical bill comes up, maybe the car needs new tires. Suddenly, the budget you worked so hard on is completely blown. And now you're not just stressed, you feel guilty. You feel like you failed, and you don't know why. You're a smart person, and you're good at things. So you promise yourself you'll do better next month. But next month plays out the same way, and the cycle repeats. Stress, guess, wrong, guilt, try harder, repeat. Traditional budgeting sets you up to fail because it's built on guessing. And guessing means you're always wrong. Here's why YNAB is different. YNAB breaks that cycle completely because it doesn't start with guesses. It starts with the money you already have right now, and it gives every one of those dollars a job. No crystal ball, no shame spiral, just clarity. It shifts the whole system from predicting the future to making decisions in the present. And that one shift changes everything. Let's walk through the exact 5 steps I use with my clients and how each one solves a piece of that failure cycle. Step 1, build a spending plan. Give every dollar a job. No more guessing what you'll earn in the future or spend in the future. You only make a plan for the dollars you already have, so you can't be wrong. If there's $3,000 in your account, you decide what that $3,000 will do before you spend it. That's clarity. Step 2, review often. Traditional budgets are static. Life changes, and suddenly the plan is wrong, and you feel like you failed. But with YNAB, reviewing often means the plan flexes with you. If something changes, you adjust. There's no such thing as blowing the budget. When something unexpected or fun arises, YNAB gives you all the information you need to answer the question, where is the money going to come from? Step 3, treat overspending as a signal, not a failure. In a traditional budget, overspending equals shame and confusion and self-loathing and despondency and failure. You know the drill. You've already blown your budget. May as well get another round of champagne for the table at the club. In YNAB, overspending is just feedback. You shift money from one category to another, update the plan, and move on. Instead of guilt, you gain insight into what matters most. Step 4, get a month ahead. Imagine having all the money you need for next month already in your plan before the month even starts. Suddenly, your spending plan is calm and steady because you're not trying to match future expenses to future income. The stress of, will I have enough, totally disappears. And step 5, iterate until it fits real life. Traditional budgets are rigid, which leads to burnout and failure. But YNAB is designed to evolve with you. You're never off the bandwagon. You're always adjusting the plan as life happens. And that's what makes it sustainable. Here's the truth. High earners don't feel broke because they're doing something wrong. They feel broke because traditional budgeting sets them up to fail. YNAB flips the script entirely. No guessing, no guilt, no rigid rules, just clarity, control, and confidence. And this system works whether you make $60,000 or $600,000 because it's not about how much you earn. It's about how you direct the money that you have. If you want help building a plan like this for your own life, that's exactly what I do. I work one-on-one with people to set up a plan that actually works and fits their real priorities. You can work with me using the link below. In the meantime, check out this next video. It builds on everything we've talked about here and shows you how to make this shift click once and for all.